Oscar de la Hoya is officially in the building. Boxing champ, golden boy himself in the building with us today. How exciting. Hi, Oscar.
Hi, how you doing? I'm excited.
Are
I'm
you
excited.
really?
Yes, I am, because boxing back in Brooklyn.
How amazing.
Oh my gosh, it's going to be amazing, incredible. I mean, the history of Brooklyn boxing, you know, you go back to the greats of my era, the greats of my grandfather's era, the greats of my uncle's era. I mean, boxing in Brooklyn, there's like no, I mean, it's just
that alone sounds pretty cool, right? Boxing in
exactly.
Brooklyn.
So I mean,
that
I'm
makes me
looking
want to
forward
go
to it.
alone.
I don't think Brooklyn has had a major championship event in like more than 80 years.
How do you feel though as Oscar de la Hoya? When this is now you're going in as promoter,
Right.
It's probably a very different feeling as going in as boxer.
Right.
Probably more relaxing. Yes. Do you have any anxiety?
No.
Really?
It's actually, you know, on the contrary, because when I'm sitting ringside watching the fights, it's like, you know, I'm biting my nails.
You want to get in there.
I want to get in there. Yeah. You know, one time, I actually, under my suit, I wore my boxing shorts, so just in case, you know.
did not. Stop it. But there's no, like, you can eat what you want before an event now.
Yeah. You can eat what you want, the mofongo.
Nobody will judge you if you have a drink before the fight now.
Well, yeah, right.
It would be
exactly.
okay.
It would be okay.
So when you go to these fights, how do you feel? Like, do you have the people that you want to win?
Well, you know, they ask me all the time now as a promoter. It's like, you know, who do you want to win? You want your guy to win, who you represent,
right? But do you
on the Golden Boy Promotions
on every one of the cards?
Well, we represent most of them,
okay.
Yeah, or if not all of them. But you know, they always ask me, so who are you going for?
Your guy.
I could never say, oh yeah, well, I'm going for, you know, the best fight, whatever. I'm going for boxing. You know, I just want to see a good fight. That's it. I don't care who wins. I don't care who loses.
Right.
Because if you're in a good fight, there's no loser.
Right.
You know, all you can do is just win. So, I mean, I go for the sport. I go for the sport of boxing. And, you know, if we have the two fighters just going at it, fighting intense and
you love it. Look at you. You love it.
I love it. I mean,
you
know, boxing just gets me revved up.
Did you love it as much as a fighter? Like because we were just talking about you haven't fought in 4 years, just about, right? Like 4 years.
Right.
Do you miss? Do you feel an itch? Like, how do you feel as a fighter? Do you feel like a caged fighter?
Why would I miss getting hit? I mean, come on, right? Why would I miss getting hit? You know what? I loved it so much. I loved fighting. It's just in my bloodstream. You know, with my father being a fighter, my grandfather was a fighter. I mean, I love this sport. Boxing is...
Are you going to fight again?
No, I'm not going to fight again.
Never, ever.
I wish I could.
Because everybody says that, by the way.
Oh, I wish I could. I mean, there's not one day that passes by that I think, you know what, maybe today's the day. I can get up, I can run 5 miles, I can go train, I can go spar. And I've done that before, but the following morning, I can't even get out of bed. You know, I can't even get out of bed. So that's how, you know, my body gets sore. I just can't take it anymore. Yeah, physically, I can't do it. I cannot do it. I wish I could.
But in your heart, you still could do it, right? In your heart, you could still do it.
Oh, yeah. I can beat anybody out there. Anybody.
I believe
Line them up.
What do you feel about, because, you know, it's the hip-hop station. I have to ask you about your thoughts on 50 Cent now putting his hat in the boxing world.
Hey, like I said, I wish him all the best. You know, it's... Is
it weird to you that a rapper would be now in your world?
Well, it's not every day that it happens, but look, I mean, whoever wants to become a promoter, hey, more power to you. Good luck.
How do you think he's gonna do?
It's not easy. You know, I mean, but hey, I wish him all the best, because I mean, if you have somebody like 50 Cent who has the recognition, you know, has the love from a lot of people, and you know, he's known worldwide.
Super smart.
It's only it's great for the sport. I mean, I wish him all the best. You know, I mean, he can do some great things, and then, you know, I mean, if he wants to sign fighters and make fights happen, then hey, we're here to work with anybody who wants to make great fights happen.
Right. I was thinking about that before you came in. I was like, I wonder what I read something after, but I was wondering, I wonder how Oscar feels about 50 in the fighting world. And then I said it would probably be like how 50 would feel about Oscar trying to make music. And then I was like, but wait a minute, Oscar did step into that world.
Yeah. Hey, Grammy nominee.
You are a Grammy nominee.
I don't know how that happened, but I was a Grammy nominee.